Hello, welcome to Yoga Round. My name's Jenny. Grab a hula hoop. The thicker hula hoop you have, the better, so grab that one. And we'll meet on our mat or on the ground, wherever you are, maybe in the grass. That'd be awesome. Your palms facing in. Just start to let go. We're going to be focusing on the heart chakra. Yes, it's placed right where you think it would be, right there at your heart. The sound associated with the heart chakra is yam. The vowel sound is A as in play. And the color associated with the heart chakra is green. The element is air. We're going to begin by breathing in this beautiful air into our lungs and exhale out the mouth. Think about opening up your heart to the sky, your chin parallel to the floor, lifting through the crown of your head as well while your shoulder blades go down your back. You're grounding through all four corners of your feet, energy lifting through the ground into your legs, your thigh bones back, and your tailbone down. Your core engaged and lifted off your hips, finding length in your side waist. Remembering you have back ribs as well that you can breathe into, not just front ribs. We're gonna inhale through our nose, and then we'll make the sound yam. So inhale through your nose, yam. Expanding, yum. Inhale. I like to think of this vibration as yum, filling up my hula hoop with that love. Inhale. Yum. Finding lift in your spine, length. Inhale. Yum. Go ahead and bring that hula hoop up over our head, keeping our elbows behind the hula hoop. Call this a number 4 position. We'll do number 4 positions in 2 different spots. One at your back ribs, so a little bit taller, helping you give this lift in your heart and your chest to the sky. And then later on we'll have a low number 4 position, which is right there on your sacrum, your low back area. So we're going to go with a high number 4. Find your grounding. And we'll inhale, lift our back ribs, a little gaze to the sky. And exhale, we're going to bring that hula hoop behind us so that our palms are on the inside of the hula hoop, facing out. And then we will exhale, bending at the hips, then bringing that hula hoop to your sacrum. We'll inhale, halfway rise, kind of hug the hoop, and exhale, fold. Then to come out, we'll inhale, heart is extending to the front as we lift and bring that hoop back to that number 4 position. Lift and exhale the hula hoop to the top of our head. So that was our first one. If it was a little rough the first time, you might want to watch first. I'll go through it sideways this time. So we're going to inhale, have a lift. Your palms are inside of the hoop. You're not rounding from your low back, you're lifting and having a mini back bend at your heart, opening to the sky. Then as you exhale, you're going to bring this hoop back as you fold at your hips, bringing the hoop to your sacrum. This helps you realize if your hips are too far back or too far forward. You want your hips right on top of your heels, and the hula hoop helps make you realize if you are. Then you'll inhale, flat back, heart extending, your gaze still at the ground, your neck an extension of your spine. And then fold over your legs again, belly to spine. And then we'll inhale, we'll bring the hula hoop back up to that number 4 position. And then bring the hula hoop down to our shoulders. Let's try it together. Inhale, lift, find length in your sideways. And exhale, leading with your heart as you fold straight back over, hula hoop to your sacrum. Inhale, halfway rise, and exhale, fold. And then we'll inhale that hula hoop behind you to that number 4 position, and exhale, hula hoop to your shoulders. Okay, let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go straight into it. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Heart extending forward. Inhale, halfway rise, straight back. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, hula hoop to our back. This time we're going to step back into a high lunge. We're going to do that same motion. Let's go ahead and start it. Inhale, rise, lifting those back ribs high. And exhale, fold at your hips. Inhale, halfway rise. And here's where we're going to step our left foot back. Bring the hula hoop to the ground. Okay, you can bring your hoop up now to that right hip. Helps you find some space in your pelvis, bringing the back hip forward, front hip in and back. You want your pelvis to be right there in the middle of your hula hoop, extending through the back heel to the back of the room. And we'll bring that hoop back to the ground. Bring that hoop back, or bring your foot back into the hoop. Fold over and inhale. Rise high, number 4. And exhale, hoop to your shoulders. Do that again, but stepping back with our right foot this time. Inhale, number 4. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, that right foot back, hugging in your left hip and drawing from their heel, that hip in and back. Drawing your right hip forward. And bring that hoop back to the ground. Step to the front, hula hoop on your sacrum. And inhale, rise. And exhale, hoop to your shoulders. Let's go ahead and bring the hula hoop behind us here. I'm going to pull my pants back up. Bring that left foot through the hoop again. Let's find our high lunge. If you need some stability, if you're more than welcome to keep your hula hoop in front of you and hold the hoop here. You know, I'll show what that's like. Holding this, it's like holding onto a chair. And you want to have your hips square to the front, aligned with the hula hoop. If you have it in between your legs, you can have this hula hoop help guide your thighs, your pelvis, so that you're dragging the back hip forward, front hip in and back, finding a lift of your torso off your hips. And bring the hoop to the ground. Step that foot back to the front. And let's bring that right foot back. Again, if you need the stability, please hold on to it. That's great. If you'd like to have this hula hoop come up to your top thighs, finding length in the back leg, extending through the heel. Shoulder blades down the back, neck is long. And bring that hoop to the ground and step through it. Hula hoop should be behind you, heart open, greeting the sky. Take a wide-legged stance. Bring this hula hoop behind your back. Your palms are facing out. They're inside the hula hoop. Pick a comfortable position for yourself. The closer they are on the hoop, a little bit more relaxed, the stance. But then the farther you bring your hands around the hoop, the more opening you're going to get in the chest. Let's find wide-legged stance. Opening your chest to the sky. And exhale, fold over your legs, arms going over your head, extending the hula hoop in front, towards the front of the room. Maybe you can bring the hoop down to the ground, finding extension through the arms, the inner arms, where the biceps are. Remembering belly to spine, spine long. Inner thighs drawing in and back. Extend long through the arms. And let's bring the hoop back. Halfway rise. It's there at your shoulder blades. Exhale, fold. And straight back, leading with the heart, will rise. And exhale, relax the hoop down to the ground. You might feel a little tingly in your arms. Let's go ahead and keep the hula hoop there at our sacrum. Hopefully yours is tall enough to be on the ground and at your hips. And let's just fold over our legs. Finding a nice hamstring stretch. Hula hoop on our sacrum, reminding us to have our hips over our heels. Spine long, shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, hands on the hoop, halfway rise. Exhale, fold. And inhale, rise all the way up. Hula hoop on the ground. And we'll inch our feet back to the middle. Let's bring this hoop back to this position. Let's just find some movement here. Bending into one leg, bending into the other leg. Swaying one shoulder up high and back, leading with the other shoulder back. Finding a nice fluid movement. In my mind, I'm inhaling and I'm exhaling yum, yum, yum. You might spin on the ball mound of one foot towards one side and the other, heart lifting. Find a nice extension through your biceps and armpits and arms and chest. Maybe you're ready for a little spin one way and a spin the other way. Swaying back and forth. Let's bring our hoop back to that number 4 position. Wide-legged stance. Let's keep our pelvis to the front of the room as we lean to the left. Opening our chest to the sky, looking up if that feels good for your neck. Inhale back to center. Inhale, lift. And exhale to the other side. I like to keep bent knees, but you can keep them straight if that feels good for you. And inhale back to center. That felt good, right? Let's go ahead and do it again. Let's inhale, lift. Heart rises. And exhale, fold over towards the left. And inhale back to center. Heart lift. And exhale to the other side. Find a nice side stretch. Inhale back to center. Let's bring that hoop back behind us one more time. Heart lift, tailbone down. Thank you for this opening. I'm thankful for this opening in my chest. Swaying back and forth again, finding movement. And let's slowly come out to the number 4 position and bringing the hula hoop around us. I like to give a little attention to my low back. The sense associated with the heart chakra is touch. So use this hula hoop to touch any parts that need attention right now. Create whatever stance feels best for you. You can even walk back and forth, sway back and forth. Maybe your booty needs a little massage or a little attention. Put that hoop there. Maybe your hamstrings, or maybe your thighs, and you have to change where the hoop is. I know my neck is also wanting some attention. So I'm gonna bring that hula hoop up by putting my elbows inside the hula hoop and allow the hoop to creep up to my shoulders. If you like to give yourself a little massage with the hoop, put it in one crease of your neck. Sway back and forth. You can feel it. You know it feels good for your body. Maybe you want a little bit forward, so bring the hoop to touch your skin forward. Oh, the other side of my neck's feeling left out. Needs a little massage over there. Put it in the crease for a nice shoulder, neck massage. It's great that we can give ourselves a massage. Give yourselves the attention that your body needs. My shoulders actually want a little bit more of this action. They're feeling jealous of my neck. And then the last thing I like to give a little massage to is the bottom of my skull, the back of my skull. Now when you find that you've given your body enough touch with the hula hoop for today, or at least for this moment, maybe you'll grab it a little bit later. Go ahead and find our Tadasana pose with the hula hoop around us, our palms facing in. Vam. Let's actually now bring our palms on the inside, so our fingertips will be underneath the hula hoop, the thumbs on top. We still want to be that core in the middle of the hula hoop, nice and cylinder and straight, strong, long. Holding the hula hoop this way allows our inner arms to be opening to the sides of the room. Allows your chest to open to the sky. Breathing from your low belly, your ribs, your side ribs, back ribs, chest, skull. And exhale, Vam. your nose at your own pace. Lifting from your chest, your heart to the sky. How appropriate to be ending on the heart chakra, to have my precious heart meet me in physical form.
Powering off.
Precious little PawPaw. Let's go ahead and bring that hula hoop to rest on the top of our head, chin parallel to the floor. Thumbs at the heart. I hope you are feeling a little bit more full of love and openness. The goal is to have more of a heart connection, connecting to our third eye chakra, crown of our head. Let's bring our thumbs to pick up the hula hoop off our head. Bring that hoop and your thumbs to your heart and bow. Bring the hoop to your third eye. And lifting to the sky. Thank you for joining, and I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Namaste.